What's good, R&B Squad? This is out of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you are new here, welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. I came on here to give a quick word. I did not plan on coming on here today to deliver a word, but the Lord impressed this so strongly on my spirit that I just had to come on here and deliver this word. Somebody needs this. Whenever the Lord is pressing on me on a day when I don't normally post a word to post, then I know that somebody needs it. All right? It comes from a dream that I had. I had this dream just last night. Now, in this dream, I was speaking with this woman. I was speaking with a sister in Christ. And I was saying to my sister in Christ, she said to me actually, before I started speaking to her, she said, how am I not getting approached? Ever since I've been on this walk with God, I am not being approached by men like before. And I said to her, young boys enjoy the taste of soda. Young boys are used to the taste of soda. But they must grow up, and their palates must be trained in order for them to enjoy the taste of champagne. All right? And then the Lord, when I woke up and I asked the Lord to help me to understand what that dream meant, He took me to Exodus chapter 40, verses 30 to 38, and it reads, He filled it with water so the priests could wash themselves. Moses and Aaron's sons used water from it to wash their hands and feet. Whenever they approached the altar, and that is so significant, pay attention to that. Whenever they approached the altar and entered the tabernacle, they washed themselves just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So they did not enter the temple or the tabernacle unless they were cleansed. They did not approach the altar unless they were cleansed. Now remember, I said to the woman in the dream, I referred to her as champagne. I said, young boys are used to the taste of soda. But in order for them to enjoy champagne, they must be grown. Their palates must be trained. Okay? The Lord also led me to the process of champagne making. And there is a part of the process called clarification. This is the final part of the process. Now, clarification in the process of making champagne is the final part before bottling that cleans the wine by removing impurities and ensuring the liquid is crystal clear. I referred to this sister in Christ in the dream as champagne. You, my sister, are bottled champagne. If you're wondering why you're not being approached, you have been cleansed. You have been cleansed. And you have been made crystal clear before the Lord. And in the same way that Moses and Aaron and all of the priests had to wash themselves before they entered the tabernacle, before they approached the altar, my sister, what is your body? Your body is a temple unto the Lord. Any and every man can't just approach you, not even your husband. The man that God has called to be your husband can approach you until he cleanses himself. He cannot approach you, nor can he head to the altar with you. What does it say here? It says whenever they approached the altar and entered the tabernacle, they washed themselves. He cannot approach your temple, sister in Christ. He cannot approach you to head down the aisle toward the altar with you until he is cleansed. His palate needs to be trained so that he can enjoy the taste of champagne. I pray that this message bless someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.